Hello everyone, my name is Nix and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to discuss the quote-unquote problem the TF2 community has had for a while now, and I think I will talk about it if random crits should stay or if they should be removed from the game permanently. You're probably telling yourself already that they should just be removed, not even thought about, just get rid of. But have you ever even considered the reasons why Valve has put this power into the game? I want to give you some of my statements on why they should stay and some reasons why they should be removed, so that I'm not necessarily picking one side. There are many good reasons why they should be removed and why they should not be in the game anymore. I want to start by explaining why they should not be removed, as I really don't have a problem with them. Valve is known probably one of the most laziest developing team out there due to the fact that they act as if they don't even care about their game anymore. So I could probably almost promise you that random crits probably won't be removed anytime soon. But don't quote me, because there still is a chance that they are listening to their community and potentially remove them someday. But you know, I don't know, it's been a long time and they haven't. So in the scenario that they do remove them, TF2 won't be as unique anymore. Team Fortress 2 is the only game that I can think of that actually has random crits, and because of that, the game is known very special and different than most other games, and removing them would make the game so much harder for the new TF2 players because they don't really know what's going on. But that first crit kill that they get could be very satisfying and would have more than likely want them to stay. We don't want those free-to-plays here because they're completely oblivious to what is going on and they will cause my team to lose. That might not be entirely true though. With random crits, it will give them a chance to redeem themselves and could sometimes make them look good, especially if they are one of the top 5 on the scoreboard. We all were in their position at one point. I'm positive that you weren't perfect at the game when you started, and maybe you still aren't perfect, but over a few months you start to gain more experience and get better at the game, and random criticals give new players a chance to get better. If you do not know why random crits are in the game in the first place, I want to point out that they are not to keep the game fair or balanced. It's mostly just to gain experience. Many people in the TF2 community like to overestimate the impact of the games you play. That is technically an invalid argument. If a game is well balanced, there shouldn't be scenarios where one team is guaranteed victory in the first place. So making this sort of statement implies that casual rounds would be even more unbalanced if random crits were removed. With all that said, I want a voice for the opposing side and some ideas on why they should be removed, because I've thought about why some of the community hates random crits, and I don't want the other side to feel excluded from all of this. You are already aware that I like random crits, but I wouldn't really mind if they were removed, if that makes sense. Team Fortress 2 would just become more broken. Some people might point out that it just causes straight frustration while playing, when in reality, they are correct. Especially if they are about to reach a godlike killstreak and is so ended by a random crit, and the person who gave the random crit was a Gibbous. It's very rage enduring, and I completely understand that. An obvious reason people say that they should be removed is the fact that the game would be based on pure skill and people won't have to rely on luck anymore. Although it's true that random crits help new players to feel better at the game, they are to benefit the players who are just so bad that whether they have an unusual or a Gibbous, or even just have 30 seconds of gameplay, it is there for everyone and affects everyone differently, whether that be getting angry or simply just brush it off and remember that it's not competition and only casual unless you are actually in a competitive game. Also, it would very much allow players, mostly new players, to get skilled at the game. That would actually make sense rather than to rely on a random crit to help them. Anyways, if you agree with any of these statements or maybe have a counter argument, please let me know in the comments. I am very interested in hearing what you guys think. So, should random crits stay, or should they just be abolished for good? If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you leave a like on the video, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and share if you're feeling generous. and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video.